Yo, what's going on? It's Fuego here, and today I'm going to be playing a super nice PumpBow deck with the newly buffed Berserker. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, the Berserker did receive a honestly, it's kind of a significant hit points increase, so now it has more health, which is great. And I feel like, honestly, you're going to be seeing a fair bit more Berserker. A lot of people are just kind of testing it out right now, but I do think it's actually going to be semi-viable now because it really wasn't before. So that's honestly pretty cool to see in my opinion. But in the first match here, and we see our opponent has not come to play, man. They got the E-Barbs with the Rage. They bring in everything right now, but we do a pretty good job defending at the cost of our Elixir Collector. So, you know, we don't get that early Elixir lead we were hoping for, but that's fine. We're already back to another pump. That's why you run Fast Cycle. But yeah, so I played a deck similar to this, I want to say like a season or two ago, but I made a few changes, and the biggest one is the Evo Snowball, guys. I've been testing this deck out because I was like, man, could this deck be good with the newly buffed Berserker? And the answer is honestly yes, because the thing is, right, Evo Snowball just helps you in so many matchups, just being able to just completely pick up cards on offense and defense. Like, watch this. I'm just going to throw all this right back. Bang, Cannon's going to take out the Dark Prince. I would like to try and protect my pump here, but even right there, Evo Snowball, a minute into the game, just completely saved my Elixir Collector. So don't even start on the synergy between Evo Snowball and Xbow, man. If your opponent drops a heavy tank like a Pekka or something, you can just pick it up and just completely ignore it because your Xbow will be on top of tower. So really great synergy in this deck. Of course, we also got the Queen as well. Our opponent goes with a Sparky in the back, and I cannot let that stand, man. I got to pressure opposite lane. Probably, I was figuring I was gonna see some E-Barbs out of our opponent, but no, we see the Evo Goblin Giant. Fair enough. Dealing with these goblins could be a little bit of an issue, so I'm not exactly 100% sure how we're going to work on this yet. I'm going to snowball here, and then I think I'm going to go with my skeletons, and then we need the queen. I'm actually going to Evo Cannon because I don't want to eat the Dark Prince, but we eat a Sparky shot on the left. Okay, you know what? He honestly got us a little bit there. He got some fair damage, but I think we might be able to get some back. And I didn't realize how much damage we got on the right already, so we are kind of even. Let's pop our queen ability here, and I think I'm going to pump up again. I want to Xbow, but I'm not sure it's worth it. Queen's already getting us damage. I'm going to go Debo. This guy hasn't shown us a big spell yet, so this Xbow is going to put some pressure on him. Very nice. Let's actually pull that over here. Oh, looks like we catch the Dark Prince instead, which honestly I think is fine for us. Let's pull away that Heal Spirit. Let's get these skeletons down just to kind of distract Queen as well, because you always need the Queen. And I will not be popping an ability here just to make sure that DP dies. Oh no, we get the Sparky on top of tower again. Not the best defense on my end, but we're up so much Elixir. I think we're fine, guys. Can he stop this Xbow connection as well? That's my kind of question here. I'm going to pop my Queen ability just to make sure we take out whatever he plays. Evo Goblin Giant. Okay, Evo Goblin Giant is going to kind of get the job done here, but as you guys can see, I have the Evo Snowball coming up, so I think right here, I'm going to go Xbow. If he goes E-Barbs, I'm just going to pick him up with my Evo Snowball. Wait, hold on. If I get this snowball down in time... Okay, wait, nice. We should be able to snowball and hit the Dark Prince. Wait, hold on, Xbow. Xbow's on top of tower, guys. He needs to get that zap down. Perfect. We get a lot of damage right there, man. That is beautiful, and that's the power of the Evo Snowball. That was so much extra damage. I'm going to go Evo Cannon up top. We will not get... the Xbow does die before we get any more damage, but we do take the lead. Queen, give me one shot. Nah, no luck there. I think I'm going to go Debo once again here. The defensive Xbow has been kind of working out for us, and maybe if it locks onto the Sparky, that would be great, but I think he gets the Goblin Giant down in time, which he does. Let's cycle our Queen in the back. Let's go for... I think I'm going to switch up the defense style a little bit. I'm going to go with my Cannon on the right. We should be able to do fairly well. Let's get this Heal Spirit kind of jumping down. Perfect. All right, I'm going to pop my Queen ability, distract the Sparky. He gets a little bit of damage, but I'm still kind of fine with this. Sparky is going to kill our Cannon, so I actually have to defensive Xbow to pull back that Goblin Giant. We're still alive. We have cycled back to another Cannon, which I think I'm going to play about right here. Oh, nice. We hit the E-Barbs with it as well. Snowball. Queen is putting in all the work right now. How long? We got 2 Queen abilities now? That is perfect. But he is kind of spelling us out, as you can see, so I'm going to go Xbow opposite just to try and force out some Elixir. Let's get this Cannon down as well. He lets the Xbow lock on. Hold on. He's probably going to have to zap here, right? Let's go with that Ice Spirit just to maximize our damage. But really, I'm just trying to distract him from the right lane. So how do we play this? I'm going to snowball here. Probably should have snowballed tower. He goes for the pre-zap. Does not get it. We're still ready here to kill the Sparky. I'm going to go up here, and I think I'm just going to cycle snowballs at this point. Yeah, we just have to find a way to get all of our damage. Let's go with this cannon as well. And guys, did we just win this game? We're already back to another snowball. Evo Zap comes down, but snowball does enough. Guys, and that's a good game, man. We win in a thriller against Goblin Giant Sparky. Evo Snowball single-handedly won us that game. We would not have gotten as much damage as we did without it. So that is very big props to the Evo Snowball. That last match was a nice little warm-up, but I'm ready to show the true potential of this deck. So we got the Hog Rider off rip here, which I'm pretty happy to see the Hog, but I'm not happy to see that Earthquake. So that's going to get him a Hog shot off rip here. And I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory why I don't want to see this Earthquake, man. We got 3 buildings, like that just shuts us down. Most importantly, though, it shuts down our win condition, the Xbow. Evo Snowball can save us from a lot, but it cannot save us from an Earthquake. So we're going to have to make some magic happen if we want to cook in this matchup here. So let me go Berserker, I think. He's cycling back to another Hog. I guess he's trying to get back to his Earthquake, right? So I'm just kind of going to focus on my defense here. I'll get this Ice Spirit, and I think I will Snowball. Interesting ability. Doesn't really pay off for our opponent, and we are up Elixir now, especially after that Earthquake. So we have a fast cycle, but he also has a pretty fast cycle. So even though we have his Earthquake out-cycled right now, I'm not sure how good it is. Oh, wait, what if I go in? Mighty Miner and Earthquake is out of cycle, so I'm definitely going to want to predict the building here. Let's go with the Berserker right now. Perfect. Okay, we catch that cannon, right? Yep, very nice. How do we play this now? Oh, wait, I can just pick up the Mighty Miner with the Evo Snowball. Guys, look at the Evo Snowball. It's going to give me a lock in single Elixir. How valuable is that, man? Even though he resets it, we still get a ton of damage and gives us the damage. Oh, not the damage lead, actually. He has it on the left, but still a lot of damage. So, man, Evo Snowball, like, I'm telling you, if we're going to win this matchup, it's going to be through the Evo Snowball. So, Queen gets us the nice little King Tower activation. Always important against those Hog Rider decks. So, he goes Log. He's probably going to like Skeletons or something. Yeah, I'm going to just pop a Queen ability, force out some more Elixir, because that's what Queen does best. And that's 2 shots, right? Beautiful. Let's go. Okay, man, I love the Queen. That gives us the damage lead for sure. But we got to figure out how we're going to play the rest of this matchup, man. The Earthquake really is killer. I'm going to go with this Pump right now, but he can just Earthquake it without a second thought and then get back to another one whenever he needs it. Looks like he opts not to, though. I think I'm going to put some pressure on him then with an Xbow here. And then, as always, I got to predict this cannon. I can't let him get away with a free cannon. Yep. I'll get my Berserker in case he logs. Perfect. We're kind of reading him right now. Let's go with this Evo Cannon. Ooh, Evo Cannon's going to hit the Firecracker as well. But he's going to get a ton of damage here, and there's not really too much I can do about it. Maybe I can, like, predict the cannon. Oh, no, if I would have got my Berserker down in time. He gets 1 Hog shot, and, yeah, that's not great for us. But we do have this Pump down still. Maybe we can make something happen. I'm going to go with my Xbow. I did not mean to play it in the left, but I guess it's just going to defend the Hog anyway. No big deal. He is kind of just letting our right Pump just go, which is fine by me. Xbow, ooh, he lets the Xbow lock on. Interesting play from our opponent. I think I'll just go for a Queen ability. Probably going to see a Mighty Miner, possibly. No Mighty Miner. He has to defend the Queen, and I'm up on Elixir, so even though I did just go for my Pump, he could Earthquake it in the lane he's going in, but I kind of like our board presence right now. Let me go for another Snowball here. Really just want to... Oh, is he going in? No, he's not. Okay, oh, he is. Okay, I guess I can't even tell what this guy's doing. But wow, he just spent a ton of Elixir. Hold on, maybe we can make something happen here. But he does get another Hog shot. Very, not exactly what we're looking to see here. But Firecracker's going to die. He still has to force out more Elixir on top of this Xbow. Okay, hold on. We can actually make something happen here. We're up a good bit of Elixir. We got the Queen coming down. I'm going to go Xbow opposite. He's probably going to go Mighty plus ability, so I'm not going to pop my Queen ability yet. Wait, yo, why is he not? Yo, what? He didn't pop the ability? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. This guy's actually a mad lad. I need to pick up this Hog Rider. Hog Rider's... Oh, wait, yo, Xbow's on top of tower. Nice. And we get the cannon down with the Evo Snowball. And that's so much damage. Guys, if we win this matchup now, it's all because of the Evo Snowball. I promise you. That is insane. Okay, let's make sure he doesn't get a cannon down on top of our Xbow. And I think at this point, I kind of just have to Snowball Cycle a little bit. So I guess that's the game plan here. Let's go for our first Snowball here, because he can definitely get some fat damage on us. So we got to be very careful. Let's make sure we don't eat any Hog shots. I'm going to over-defend every single time. And I need to predict a Firecracker as well. So I'm actually going to go Skeletons up top here just to make sure no Firecrackers slip through. Very nice. We'll go with our Berserker. And I think I'm going to Xbow opposite just to keep up the pressure right now. You can see how this guy is struggling defending all of our push. Perfect. We catch the cannon once again. I have the Queen coming down in the left, which he needs to defend desperately. I'm going to Evo Snowball on top of tower. Yo, oh, wait. Oh, man, if we would have picked up that Mighty Miner, we would have gotten a lot of damage. But this is still great for us. As you can see, we have great pressure in the right. He does not have enough time to go for all of his Hog Riders that he needs to. Oh, Firecracker is not going to do it either. I'm going to play Queen up high just to make sure that Firecracker dies. Cannon, because we got 3 buildings, we can just pull that hog every single day. We got the queen ability as well here. I'll go for my snowball, and he's definitely cycling back to another hog rider, but I'm going to go Xbow high again. I think it just every time if he kills our Xbow, then I just go for another cannon, just keep pulling it away, and I don't see anything our guy can do. There's no need to play any more snowballs. I'll just save it for his next hog rider. And guys, I think that's gonna do it for this one right here. We just beat Hog Earthquake Cycle, man, with this 3 building PumpBow deck. If that doesn't show that this deck can win, I don't know what will. Once again, Evo Snowball was the MVP. In the last match here against Black Angel, and I always love starting off, I like playing my Evo Snowball pretty early, or my regular Snowball rather, just to get to that Evo Snowball, because Evo Snowballs and single elixir, man, they are so amazing, let me tell you. So I'm just going to, I don't even need the Snowball on this defense, but I'm just going to play it anyway, just to make sure we clean up this good old balloon. And then I'll probably just go for a delayed Ice Spear as well. Should pull that into range of both the towers. If I was paying attention, I would have popped my queen ability, but that's all right. No big deal. We start off with a flawless defense, and we get a cycle on our Snowball, so no complaints with this start. Also, I'm probably going to play my pump up here. I always like opting to play my pump in the middle because worst case scenario, I can like kind of pull troops to it. Like let's say they have a prince and I don't want to eat a prince damage. I can just pull the prince into the middle and then use it kind of like that. Okay, I will kind of give up my, I'll give up my pump here as long as I get this king tower activation from the firecracker. So we do eat a little bit of damage, but pump honestly survives too. So I will definitely take that. Firecracker gets 1 shot from the rage. So interesting start here. We kind of sacrificed a little bit of tower damage early on in order to get our pump advantage and to get our king tower, but hold on, that is a lot of elixir that he just spent in the right. So do we see a lumberjack? No, we don't. Okay, is he gonna just go in with a balloon? No, he goes in with the skeleton army. I'm gonna go with my Evo cannon. We kill some of the skeletons. Honestly, not sure that was the best placement, but that is a fat damage lead, so I will take it. And I think I can ignore those bats, right? Yeah, I definitely can ignore those bats. We'll eat a little bit of damage, but very great start right here. Now we really completely turn these things around. I'm going to go Ice Spear to deny the skeleton barrel damage, and then I'll go with the Berserker to clean up the skeletons. 3 for 3 trade, and we get the Berserker out of it. No damage taken. Like, look at this, guys, man. This is the type of start you want. I know I keep saying it, but man, this is just making me so happy to see. So since this guy's playing balloon, I do want to be careful cycling my Archer Queen, of course. But okay, he goes for the giant skeleton once again. I'm gonna see if he makes a mistake. I could pick up a lumberjack. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up this lumberjack and just bam, just take out his full tower. And we grab the balloon as well. Yo, man, Evo Snowball. Oh my gosh, I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much, Evo Snowball. I'm gonna go skeletons. We don't actually get too much. We don't get too much damage from that. But I mean, once again, just extending this lead is great for us. We got the queen alive as well, and I think I'm gonna pump again. This elixir lead is just killing our opponent, so that's why I'm kind of focusing on keeping the pumps alive. Do we see the balloon? No, he just goes for the naked lumberjack to bridge. There is the balloon now. I'm going to go for the cannon. Bang, we hit the bats as well. All of our Evos are doing great work for us right now. He goes for an interesting zap. Not the greatest return on his investment on that one. We get our 3rd pump down on the board. I have a queen ability. I guess I will pop it, get some damage on whatever he plays. Very nice. And then we need to get back to our cannon for the skeleton barrel. And guys, it just looks too easy right now, I'll be honest. This deck is so dang strong. He will get some firecracker damage, and honestly, I don't know if there's too much I can really do about that at the moment, but we'll be able to defend this balloon, and that's all I really care about. Let's go Snowball here as well. I need to make sure this firecracker does die because, I mean, I don't know. Snowball doesn't take it out, right? So it gives us a little bit of trouble, but we're still looking fabulous right here. And I think we have the Evo Snowball coming up, if I'm not mistaken. There it is. Pop the queen ability a little early. Was not quite the intention right there, but, ooh, interesting. We get a fat Evo cannon, and I have the Evo Snowball in case he goes for the giant skeleton. Hold on, no, he doesn't play. He just lets our Xbow on top of tower. I'm going to Evo Snowball on defense. And guys, that's going to do it for this one, man. Very good game to Black Angel. But guys, is it me or is this deck absolutely dominating right now? I totally love PumpBow, and the fact that this deck with the Berserker is working is just, man, it just brings tears to my eyes. But that's going to do it all for this one, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.